I'm looking for a brand new start. I know I got some trouble getting over you. I think that I've played my part. I need to get away somewhere far from you. I'm a buy plane ticket. Run away by myself for a minute. I don't have any limits. Ooh, ooh. I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind all the time. Now I'm about, ooh, ooh. I hope I meet somebody who's better than you, that likes me for the things that I say and I do. Somebody who can help me make it through. Now I'm about, ooh, ooh. Plane ticket.
You need a diaper?
Mama, boo, peekaboo.
Way too late for a minute. There will be no limits. Ooh, ooh. I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind all the time. No one
As a mother, you are very special to God. He desires for you to walk closely to Him. He cares about you today and every day in your future. Invite Him into your world and enjoy the blessings that only He can create. You can rest assured that your child is loved beyond your imagination. Jesus cares about you and the child you have been given. Daily, come to Him in prayer to seek guidance and wisdom. Let the love Jesus has for you flow through you to your child. You will be blessed, and so will your child. Someone has said, children are not things to be molded, but people to be unfolded. As your child depends on you, learn to depend on your Creator. And the one thing that is certain and will never change is that God loves you with an everlasting love. Speak to Him daily, share His precious word, and pray daily for His divine guidance. God will come to you when you humbly seek Him, because He has promised to be with you always, and His Spirit will help you. God's gifts put your best dreams to shame. And if you are one who doesn't like it when I speak about my faith, that is completely fine. I only share a little bit about my faith in some of my videos every now and then, but I really feel like God has led me to speak the word and share some of His light with you guys here on my YouTube channel. So for those who enjoy it, as a Christian, we are supposed to share the word with our friends and with our family and with others. So that is what I will be doing. And even if you don't go to church, you watch church online, or you just read your Bible but you don't go to church, it doesn't mean that you are not a Christian. Being involved in a church family is a good thing, I do agree, but personally, I don't think that you have to go to church in order to be a Christian. You can live a Christ-like life, you can watch church online, you can read your Bible, you can read your devotionals, and you can live an honest life. And one thing that I read about children that really helped me as a Christian mother is you do not have to save your children, but just direct them to God, because God is the one who's going to save your children, not you. So I'm just trying to bring the light to my children. And if y'all watched my Easter video, I got my kids devotionals that we're going to start reading when they get home from school every day, and I'm really excited to start that with them. But if y'all are interested in the devotionals that I am giving to my kids for Easter, I do have those linked in my recent Easter Clean and Decorate video. They are just children's devotionals for their ages, for the ages 5, 6, and then also one for older kids for my teenager. But I think it is such a good idea to put a children's devotional in their Easter basket and to teach my children the true meaning of Easter. It's not all about the Easter bunny. I do teach them that that is the fun side of it, but the real true side of it, the truth, is all about Jesus. So I just laid my 2-year-old down for a nap, and I'm just quickly getting myself ready since I have to go to my 5-year-old's soccer practice this evening. But here in just a minute, I'm going to show y'all all of the makeup products that I am using, and then we are going to do lots of cleaning around my house. Underneath my dining room table, you guys, was so disgusting. I don't even know what my kids have done in there, but they always make the biggest mess. So we're going to mop that up in a little bit, and we're also going to make some chicken fajitas in just a little bit, and I'll show y'all how I do that. But today's video is jam-packed full of motherhood homemaking motivation. So if y'all are needing some motivation to get up off the couch today, I hope I can help you with that.
Taking back the me I used to know well, that I lost somewhere along the line. You let me fall from grace into a black cell. Now I'm breaking free. But I can feel a change that's coming on. I'm shedding skin, the feelings getting strong. I have no illusion, you're gonna lose me. Finally I'm taking enough, 'cause you're all delusion, play confusion. Days are gonna get rough, but that's your karma, time for you to suck it on up. And it's your karma, you're gonna learn just how to. What goes, comes around, round, round. What goes, comes around, round, round. What goes, comes around, round, round, round.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I decided to just pick my camera up, and a lot of times I will do that. I will make a plan for myself for the month for things that I want to film, and I'll give myself like little bullet points, and I'll try to put, you know, my videos categorized, like this video I want to do this recipe, and this is what I want to do in this video, and I want to do this, this, and then I have days where I just pick my camera up and I just film what I'm doing. So this is not a planned out video, it's just a beautiful day. The last 2 days have been raining. My last 2 videos have been gloomy actually, because this whole week has been so rainy. So if y'all go back and watch my last 2 videos, it looks like I'm filming at night because my house is so dark from the gloomy days. As y'all can see, we have so much sunshine today, and it is just putting me in such a good mood. I still just feel so tired today, y'all. I cannot get it together. I've just been feeling like that all week, and I know that it has a lot to do with the rain. But with today being more of a sunshiny day, I'm just trying to get my life together. So this morning I did some exercises with Jackson. If y'all watch my YouTube short or my Instagram, I had put him on my feet while I was doing some sit-ups. I've been trying to do sit-ups every day, and each day I just increase the amount of sit-ups I'm doing. And I really push myself, so if I feel like I can do more, I will just keep going. But I'm really trying to kind of tone up my stomach some more before summer. I seen an article before that was talking about when you have babies, especially multiple babies, your stomach, what you call the mom pooch, it stretches. And once it stretches so much and then shrinks back and then stretches again and shrinks back, it just kind of stretches those muscles so much where it's so hard to get rid of that mom pooch. And that is something that I've really been struggling with Jackson being my 4th baby. My first baby with Adeline, I snapped right back into place. I was like 105 pounds when I got pregnant with her. I was so tiny. And then with Arabella, it took just a couple of months, but I was right back to normal. With Nolan, it took a little longer, and with Jackson, it feels almost impossible to lose the mom pooch. I stay active, constantly up on my feet doing stuff. There are days that I will lay around and be more lazy and just take a rest day. I try to limit my sweets. I don't eat a bunch of candy and sweets and cookies all day, so I do try to eat healthy. And I also do this with my kids. I try to teach them the difference between candy and a snack. So when they come home from school and the first thing they want is a snack, they know that a snack is not a chocolate bar or some candy. When they come home from school, they know to grab an apple, some cheese, some yogurt, and granola. So they know the difference between what a snack is and a dessert. But anyways, I just put Jackson down for his nap, and I just have some cleaning and stuff to do around my house. And I got myself put together and ready a little bit because Nolan has soccer practice tonight. So we're going to take him up there to do some soccer practice. He is so excited, y'all, for soccer. He's over the moon excited. And I don't know if y'all remember, but when we lived in the trailer, in the kids' bathroom, I had a pineapple mirror. I had it hanging up over the hand towel holder thing, or the towel holder thing in the bathroom. Here, I don't have anywhere to put it. I don't have anywhere to put it, but it's super, super cute. And I think it was like $35 or something like that from Target. So it's not super cheap, but sometimes I just take things and I just want them out of my way, and I'll post them on Facebook Marketplace for free. I actually decluttered in one of my last videos, and all those trash bags and that diaper box full of all that stuff, I put it on my front porch and I posted it all for free, and somebody just came to pick it up off my porch. And I always stalk the person who comes to get the stuff first, because I make sure they're not a weirdo or something before they come pick it up. But they don't see me, I don't see them, I just put it on my porch and they get it. Well, I posted that pineapple mirror for free because I was just trying to get it out of the way. Actually, at first I asked family and friends if they want it. Nobody really had a use for a pineapple mirror, so I posted it for free, and a lot of people have inquired about it, but no one has come to get it yet. And usually if I post a free item, it's gone that day. So I guess with it being such a unique thing, like a pineapple mirror. But finally, this one person, they wanted to get it, and they asked me if I could meet them, and I said, I'm so sorry, I don't meet for free items. I said, I'll put it on my porch and you can just come get it. And they insisted that I meet them about 15 minutes from my house, and nobody in their right mind is gonna go take their kids and put them in the car and drive out 15 minutes to meet somebody for a free item. Not me anyways. I told her that I could meet her for $5 or she could come pick it up for free, and she insisted that she would give me $5 if I met her. So I told her a location closer to my house that only takes me like not even 5 minutes to get there. I was supposed to meet her at 12 o'clock today, and so me and Jackson are sitting there waiting, and it's like 10 minutes past 12. So I messaged her and I said, I'm here and wondering where they are, and she was like, oh, I meant that I would get it tomorrow. And I'm just like, are you serious? So this person wanted to pick it up tomorrow, not today. So while I was out, I just ran some errands that I needed to get done, so it wasn't just a wasted trip. But anyways, that is what is going on in my life today. So I've been watching my YouTube Mama friends on my TV all day so far. Every time their video goes off, I try to find somebody else and put them on. So y'all have been keeping me company. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. So today is Thursday for me, tomorrow is Friday, and I have been doing fun Fridays for my kids, where when they come home from school, I have a fun snack made. And on Thursday evening, I will pack their lunch boxes, because they love it when I pack their lunch boxes. But usually at the end of the day, I am so tired, and they're like, will you pack my lunch box? And I'm always like, I'll pack it tomorrow, or I'll do it another day. Mama's tired, and I'm always just so tired, and I never feel like packing lunch boxes. So I said we will do Fun Fridays. Remind me so I don't forget on Thursday when you get home from school, and we will go ahead and pack your lunch box. And what I like to do on Mondays is like a home reset. I've told y'all this before. I know a lot of people do Sunday resets, but that is impossible for me to do when all my kids are home and I'm trying to reset my house on a Sunday. Girl, that's not gonna work, because they're just gonna pull everything right back out that I just put back away. So I wait to do my weekly resets on Mondays when they go to school and Jackson's taking his nap. I'll just reset my house, I'll restock stuff, I'll just kind of organize and fix things that need to be done. And then also on Fridays, I don't really do as much as I would do on a Monday, like washing all the sheets and all that, but I do try to just kind of get my house ready for the weekend, because the weekends are so friggin' crazy and my kids make big messes everywhere. They do help me clean up before we go to bed. They clean the toys up and all that, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know when you have your family home, if you're a big family like ours, we're a family of 6, and all the kids are home, there are messes made, the floors get dirty. So on Fridays, before the kids get home, I just try to get everything back in order and just kind of do things that need to be done. Like I make sure their toilet paper is stocked in their bathrooms and all the clothes are picked up, and I try to make sure we have clean towels and just all the things. So anyways, without further ado, I could sit here and ramble on all day. I'm just gonna take y'all along with me and give y'all some motivation today.
Somehow we connect, acting drunk even though we're sober. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves.
So the first thing that I wanted to do was tackle these books. I keep all of my kids' books out in these 2 baskets. The top basket is for seasonal books. I like to keep all of like the fall, Halloween, Christmas, Easter, all of just the seasonal books in the top basket, and then the bottom is just everyday like regular books. And I just like to keep it organized like that, so when we're specifically looking for an Easter book to read or a Christmas book to read, we know where to find them. And then the ones in the bottom, the kids can just pull those out and go through the books every single day. But I just wanted to tackle that. It's something that has been bothering me because the books kind of just get all thrown in there and they are just a chaotic mess, and it's no fun when the kids are looking for a book to read and everything is stacked on top of each other. It makes them uninterested. So I like to keep my spaces organized because it really helps my kids to be more interested in book reading, and we definitely want that. My 2-year-old will pull the books out and he loves to look at the pictures, and he'll bring me a book and say, "Read, Mama." So we will sit on the couch and read books, and he just absolutely loves looking at the pictures. But I love to make it easy for my kids to just easily pick a book that they want to read instead of just having to grab whatever is on top. So in my house, everybody has a job to do. We all pitch in. Even my 2-year-old will help clean up toys and do certain tasks like throwing away his own trash and throw in his cup in the sink and his plate in the sink, and we just all have jobs to do. We all have chores. We all pitch in and help, and I think that this is a very important aspect to a large family. If you have kids, there is no reason that they are not supposed to be helping you. Girl, get your kids a to-do list, get your kids a chore chart, or just give them daily tasks that they can help you with every single day. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. I honestly don't feel like I give my kids too many chores. I feel like their chores are very reasonable, and in my house, we do not do an allowance for helping out with everyday daily chores. I personally do not see the need to pay my child to do their own laundry or to clean their own room. I don't see any reason why I would pay my kids to do daily house chores when they are also making messes, when they are also using the towels, when they are also wearing the clothes. So if they do extra things like go outside and help my husband in the yard when we're picking up rocks and pine cones before he cuts the grass, or just doing extra things to help me out, then I will reward them with ice cream or an allowance, or just do something fun for them to reward them for helping. But when I wash their laundry and I take their laundry to their room and tell them to fold it and put it away, I'm not going to pay them to do that. And before anybody comes up on here thinking that I'm a bad mom because I don't pay my children to do daily house chores, that is completely fine if that is your personal choice to do allowance in your house for your children. But I feel like I do so much for my children. I'm about to drop $350 for my oldest to join the marching band, and I pay for their sports, and anytime they need clothes or anytime they need anything or want anything, really, I will buy it. I mean, within reason, of course. Recently, my teenager has been asking me if I will buy her some Converse, and of course I will surely buy her some Converse. I will get her to the shoe store in maybe this weekend or next week, sometime soon, and get her some Converse because that's what she has been requesting. And instead of just giving them money that they don't really need, I will do things like that for them. If they want something specific like the Converse shoes, of course I'll do that. If she wants to join the marching band, of course I will pay for that. So instead of paying my children to do daily house chores, nothing extra, I just do for them to my best ability. So the kids should be getting off the bus in the next 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack their lunchbox and stick that in the fridge. And my teenager, she packs her own lunchbox, and she usually will take her lunchbox almost every day. So she is old enough to do that all by herself. She is responsible enough to know how to put a fruit in there and not just fill it with snacks. So she'll take an apple or a banana or something like that. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and pack my 5 and 6 year old's lunchbox. So I actually have these Bent-Go boxes. This one was actually Adeline's when she was in first grade, and I still have it, and Arabella uses it, but I really love these Bent-Go boxes. So for Fun Friday, we're doing a Lunchables this week, so I'm not going to be using these when I put a Lunchable in their lunchbox, but these are what the Bingo lunchboxes look like. I love the sections, so you can put all sorts of foods in here, but we're not going to be using these today. So for their lunch boxes, I'm going to be doing Lunchables for Fun Friday this week. We're doing turkey and American cheese, and it's got an Oreo, and then I'm going to add in some of this Honest Kids fruit punch, and then we're going to add a pack of this Welch's fruit and yogurt. These are so good. These are little strawberry flavored balls, and these are really good for toddlers. They're really soft. And then I have these little cups that I'm going to fill with some grapes. Last week we did a PBJs in the lunchbox, so this week they are getting all of this. And I know a lot of people will pack their kids' lunchbox every single day for school. Girl, props to you, because I could do that. But my kids are not really picky, and they will eat the school food, and it is so much easier for me to just let them eat breakfast and lunch at school. In the mornings when they get up, if they are hungry, they can grab a banana or an apple or something. I don't care. I don't mind at all. But they go to school and they grab an entire nutritious breakfast. They also have an entire nutritious lunch. And the school always posts on their little app that I use what they're having for the week for breakfast and for lunch, and I let them know, and they're always so excited. Ooh, yummy. So they love that food, so I don't see the point in having to take the time to pack a lunchbox when they are literally serving foods that they will eat at school. But I do want to pack their lunchboxes for them because it's just something exciting and fun for them when they get to take their lunchbox. So that's why I decided to do the Fun Fridays. So if you're a tired mama like me, and after dinner and after you've cleaned up and done bath time, and the last thing you want to do is pack a lunchbox, then this is a really good idea to bring into your household, is just do a Fun Friday and do a special day to pack your kids' lunchboxes. So my kids have a chore chart on the side of the refrigerator. All three of my school-age kids do, not my 2-year-old. And I write down their chores on it. It's a little dry erase chore chart, and they're the same chores every day, and they kind of get into a routine where they don't even have to go look at their chore chart. We don't even have to read it anymore because we know what our chores are, and they're just daily simple house chores just to help mama around the house. So before my kids go to bed, they have to make sure their shoes are put away, make sure the toys are cleaned up off the floor. We make sure our outside toys are put away, and for my oldest, she has a chore of helping me with the dishes. So she doesn't have to unload or load the dishwasher every single day, but when I'm running around like crazy trying to do a million things, trying to give bath time, trying to cook dinner, doing all the things, I will call her into the kitchen and ask her if she will just unload the dishes in the dishwasher, and sometimes I'll ask her to load them up. So that is kind of one of her chores, but it's like a shared chore between her and I really only ask her to do that if I'm super busy. And every night she is required to help clean the dining room. So when the kids are all finished eating, I will have them all bring their plates to the sink. Even my 2-year-old will sometimes bring his own plate to the sink, and she will go in there and wipe the table down and sweep the floor, and that just really helps me tremendously, you know, when my kids are helping out around the house. So speaking on chores, there is no negativity, there is no judgment here in the comments, but I would love to know if your kids have a chore chart or if they get an allowance and how much it is, and what are some of the chores that you have for your kids and what are their ages. And I simply ask this just so I can see what others are doing, so maybe it can help me incorporate some new chores in our daily life to help us, or maybe we can help out another mama. And I should have mentioned the spot that is on my arm, but it's actually a burn from the oven. I was taking something out of the oven and the oven door came up and touched my arm, so that is a burn, and it has started to scab over. If anybody's seen that ugly red mark on my arm, that's what it is.
I know all the words, I've heard them in many voices. I feel them within your eyes, I'm judging but disappointed. I'm not the one I used to be, got someone else infusing me. Say
So I found that adorable Easter hand towel from TJ Maxx. I love to find my hand towels there. They always have a really good selection and I love their quality. I just find my most favorite hand towels from TJ Maxx. But it was in a little 3 set. The one that is over my coffee bar is from that set, and then there's a little pink one and then the little Easter bunny one, and I just love those colors for spring. When it comes to spring, I always think of bright, fun colors like purples and yellows and blues and pinks and just all the fun colors and the pastels. But anyways, I'm getting started on some dinner now. I'm just making some chicken fajitas. So I'm just going to start off with washing my meat. And I'm going to season it with some fajita taco seasoning. We're going to cook up the chicken in some oil. And then in a separate pan, I'm going to saute some onion. And then add in some bell pepper with some oil. And we're going to put the lid on the pan and let those soften. We're also going to add some of that taco fajita seasoning to the veggies. And I just cook those separately. Once they're done, I'll cut up the chicken. And I will add the chicken to the veggies. And something that I am asked quite often is, how do I get my kids to eat what we are eating? And I think it is honestly horrible to tell your kid that they have to eat what's on their plate or they don't eat at all, because I was told that a lot whenever my oldest daughter was a baby. She was so picky, and I would try to get her to just taste things, and I would get her to put it in her mouth, and she would literally sit there and cry with it on her tongue, and she wouldn't swallow it or spit it out. She would just sit there and just cry. She really did not want it. So I'm not one to force my kids to eat what's on their plate, although I do encourage them. So for the fajitas, I know that my kids don't like the bell peppers. So whenever I make theirs, I'll put a tortilla on a plate. I will add the chicken to the plate and pick out as many of the bell peppers and onions as I can. And I tell them it's okay if there's little tiny bits and pieces that I can't get on it. It's fine. It's healthy for your body. And they're fine with that. And then I just top it with some shredded cheese and roll it up, and they will eat it like that. Now, my oldest, however, will not eat this at all. And I just feel like you have to do what is best for your family specifically. For my family, my oldest doesn't really like to eat meat. So anytime that I'm cooking any chicken or meatloaf or anything like that, she usually will just eat the vegetables, or I'll just go ahead and make her some scrambled eggs or something else. And my other kids will sometimes say that they don't like something specific, and I will just omit it or just make sure that they are getting plenty of nutrition. I make sure they are getting protein and eating fruits and eating vegetables. So a lot of times my oldest will just eat a salad instead of some of the veggies I make if she just really doesn't like them. And honestly, as far as meats, she will only eat bacon and honey ham, like the deli sliced honey ham that you would eat on a sandwich. And she doesn't really eat chicken at all. She won't eat steak. She won't eat any kind of meat like that. Like when we go to Taco Bell, y'all, I literally have to order her a vegetarian taco with just lettuce, cheese, and tomato. And they're always like, do you want beans on that? Because vegetarians eat beans. But she doesn't eat beans either. So I'm like, no, just lettuce, cheese, tomato. And I know that some people will disagree with that. But in my experience, when my oldest was a toddler, my pediatrician told me to just make sure she's eating plenty of fruits and vegetables and protein, and she'll be fine. And I was working at a daycare at the time, and I had a lot of people telling me that I'm wrong for making her something different when I cook dinner, and that I need to put her plate in the microwave and she will eat it when she's hungry. Well, I tried that for a little while, and I noticed that I could start seeing her ribs, because this girl would literally rather go to bed hungry than eat the food that I made in front of her. And I was just trying to listen to other people. And this is where I realized that you're the mama. You have to decide what's best for your kids, not other people. And I stopped doing that because I hated it. I hate when my kids go to bed and I know that they're hungry, and I will not do that. So I did have a really bad experience with the whole you're going to eat what we eat or nothing at all thing. And that's why I will make her something different. I started to buy her the Pediasures, and whenever I would cook dinner, if I know it's something that she won't eat, I would make something different, or just make something along with dinner that I know she will eat.
I hear you breathe, but I can't see if you're right here next to me. Something's wrong, wasn't it fun? Is it now we're done? You get dressed honest, I'm like a mess. And you tell me to confess. And you tell me to confess. Oh, I don't know what to say, what to do, how to make you see. This is nothing in real life, it might just have been a bad dream. You can run, you can hide, but you can't put the blame on me. Because you're acting like a volcano, turning to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us. Because you're acting like a volcano and make me feel outrageous. You keep teasing me, but you're nothing without me. You're running fast, never look back. Now we're over, that's a fact. Phasing light, see it all bright. You were never right. Back to life, I apologize. Too soon to say I'm fine. Too soon to say I'm fine. Oh, I don't know what to say, what to do, how to make you see. This is nothing in real life, it might just have been a bad dream. You can run, you can hide, but you can't put the blame on me. Because you're acting like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us. Because you're acting like a volcano.
So I hope y'all had fun mom chatting with me about mom life things. I'm just getting my house in order for the weekend. My floor was absolutely disgusting. It's been a while, honestly, since I pulled out my O-Cedar mop, but I really pull out my O-Cedar when my floors are really bad. Otherwise, I'll just pull out my Swiffer mop and just quickly go over the floors. But anytime they get super disgusting, we are getting that O-Cedar mop out, y'all, and they were absolutely disgusting today. But thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I really hope y'all enjoyed today's video and found it motivational. Make sure you're subscribed if you are new and you enjoy my channel, and you can turn your notifications on. You just click the little bell and turn it on, and it will notify you every time I upload a new video. But thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all for supporting my family, and I will see y'all in my next video.
once again your phone says that you're busy, and all my texts are falling to the ground. Once again you tell the same old story.